Use these vital senior health tips to learn the truth about which nuts are good for you and which are bad for you. Not all nuts are made equal. Some can raise blood sugar or subtly exacerbate inflammation, while others promote heart, brain, and mobility. The greatest and worst nut options for aging bodies are outlined in these senior health tips, which can help you maintain your strength, mental clarity, and independence. You'll discover how to eat more wisely, steer clear of typical blunders, and feel your best with these 5 potent senior health tips. By adhering to these tried and true senior health tips, you can make every snack matter and promote good aging one mouthful at a time. Walnuts. What if one small handful of nuts could help shield your brain from the effects of aging? For seniors, walnuts aren't just a snack. They're a tool in the fight to protect long-term memory and brain function. Packed with omega-3 fatty acids, these nuts are more than just delicious. They're nutrient-dense superfoods bursting with antioxidants which work to counteract the oxidative stress that can damage cells in the body and brain over time. As we get older, concerns about memory loss and cognitive decline grow more pressing. Inflammation and age-related changes in brain health are major contributors to diseases like Alzheimer's, and there's an urgent need to find simple ways to combat these effects. This is where walnuts come in. Studies have revealed a striking connection between these nuts and improved neural function. In fact, one key study found that participants who regularly consumed walnuts performed better on cognitive tests than those who didn't. This suggests walnuts may slow the progression of conditions like dementia and help seniors retain sharper memory for longer. But the benefits of walnuts don't stop at the brain. They're also excellent for heart health and inflammation control, 2 areas that are critical as we age. High cholesterol and joint pain are common challenges for seniors, but walnuts can help address both. They contain plant-based omega-3s, which are known to lower LDL cholesterol, sometimes called bad cholesterol, reducing the risk of heart disease. Additionally, these omega-3s, coupled with natural antioxidants, combat inflammation throughout the body. This not only supports healthy joints, but also contributes to healthier arteries, improving circulation, and overall vitality. Adding walnuts to your routine is incredibly simple. Toss them into morning oatmeal, sprinkle them over salads, or enjoy them as a satisfying snack on their own. What's even better is how little you actually need to reap the benefits, just 7 walnut halves per day. That's about the size of a small handful, yet those few pieces pack a powerful punch, providing the omega-3s, antioxidants, and other nutrients necessary to safeguard your health. If protecting your memory and easing inflammation is as effortless as eating a handful of walnuts, why wait? And while walnuts take center stage for brain health, there's another nut designed to keep not only your mind sharp, but your bones strong. Let's head there next. Almonds. Could one nut help protect your bones from fractures while also keeping your heart in peak condition? As it turns out, almonds might just be the ally your body needs. These nutrient-packed nuts are rich in calcium and magnesium, 2 elements that are essential for maintaining bone strength as we age. Calcium works to preserve bone mass, while magnesium helps keep your bones structurally sound, preventing the brittleness that can lead to fractures. Together they form a powerful defense against the steady loss of bone density, something far too common as we grow older. Osteoporosis is an especially pressing concern for seniors, often developing silently over the years, leaving bones weak and susceptible to breaks. At the same time, cardiovascular disease remains one of the leading health risks, and the importance of protecting the heart cannot be overstated. Almonds act as a counterbalance to both of these threats. Their unique nutritional composition supports skeletal health while also delivering key benefits for maintaining a healthy heart. Lowering LDL cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol, is one of almonds' standout benefits. High LDL levels contribute to atherosclerosis, a condition that causes arteries to narrow and stiffen, increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Research has shown that almonds can play a measurable role in reducing these cholesterol levels. Even more impressively, they help fight oxidative stress, a damaging process in the body that accelerates aging and contributes to chronic health conditions. Part of what makes almonds so effective is their high concentration of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant. By neutralizing free radicals, Vitamin E protects cells from breakdown, which is essential not just for heart health but for overall longevity. Their fiber content also aids digestion and metabolic health, while monounsaturated fats, often called good fats, contribute to lowering inflammation and stabilizing blood sugar levels. These combined effects mean almonds aren't just good for your bones, they're fantastic for whole body well-being. And here's a surprising bonus. Almonds' ability to maintain muscle health works hand in hand with their bone-strengthening properties. Seniors often face muscular decline, but the protein, magnesium, and potassium in almonds help preserve muscle mass, ensuring better mobility alongside stronger bones. The best part about almonds? They're incredibly easy to incorporate into daily life. A serving size is roughly 23 almonds, about a small handful, and they're perfect as a snack, blended into smoothies or added to meals. Up next, we'll explore a nut that not only supports bones but also protects your eyesight and keeps you moving with ease. Pistachios. Did you know cracking open a pistachio might do more than just satisfy your snack cravings? These small, vibrant green nuts bring impressive health benefits to the table, especially when it comes to protecting your heart and vision. With one of the highest potassium contents among nuts, pistachios stand out as a cardiovascular health champion for seniors. Potassium is crucial for maintaining healthy blood pressure, a point of concern for many as they age. By helping regulate fluid balance and reducing strain on blood vessels, pistachios can play a key role in keeping your heart pumping steady and strong. High blood pressure, or hypertension, is a silent risk that can lead to heart disease and stroke over time. But pistachios are one of the few snacks that not only satisfy hunger, but help counteract these dangers. Their natural compounds improve arterial flexibility and promote better blood flow, which reduces the strain on your heart and enhances overall cardiovascular function. It's a simple, delicious way to give your heart the support it needs. Pistachios also deliver a 1-2 punch for protecting vision, something many seniors worry about as conditions like macular degeneration become more prevalent with age. These nuts are packed with lutein and zeaxanthin, two powerful antioxidants known for their role in preserving eye health. These compounds specifically filter harmful blue light and combat oxidative damage in the retina, a key defense against age-related vision loss. Including pistachios in your diet could make a real difference in keeping your eyesight sharper, longer. That's not all. Pistachios' benefits extend to areas you might not expect, like oral strength and motor skills. Their texture and nutritional profile encourage chewing, which helps maintain jaw health, while the combination of protein and vitamins supports coordination and muscle control. This is particularly important for seniors looking to preserve fine motor abilities over the years. What sets pistachios apart is their unique combination of cardiovascular and eye health benefits, all in one enjoyable snack. A recommended serving size is about 49 pistachios, which might surprise you. It's more than other nuts thanks to their smaller size. That means you get a satisfying and crunchy snack that's easy to portion out and fun to eat. And while pistachios certainly lead the way for heart and vision health, what if a different type of nut also offered immunity-boosting benefits, and in an even smaller serving? Let's take a closer look. Brazil nuts. What if just 1 or 2 nuts a day could supercharge your immune system and even lower your risk of certain cancers? Enter the Brazil nut, a nutritional powerhouse hiding in plain sight. These creamy, rich nuts might not be as common on your snack shelf, but they're one of the most concentrated sources of selenium, a trace mineral critical for your health. Selenium acts as a powerful antioxidant, targeting harmful free radicals that can damage cells and lead to chronic conditions like cancer. For seniors, maintaining a strong immune system is vital. Aging naturally weakens the body's defenses, making it harder to fight off infections and recover quickly. That's where Brazil nuts come in. Selenium works hand in hand with proteins in your body to create antioxidant enzymes, which defend against inflammation and boost the immune response. This means fewer illnesses, faster healing, and better resistance over time. Beyond immunity, selenium's role in thyroid health is another reason Brazil nuts shine. The thyroid gland, which controls your metabolism and energy levels, requires selenium to function properly. Without enough of this mineral, seniors may feel fatigued, experience weight fluctuations, or face an increased risk of thyroid disorders. Brazil nuts offer a natural, straightforward way to meet this need. There's more. Studies have shown that selenium plays a role in reducing the risk of certain cancers, particularly those involving the prostate, lungs, and colon. Researchers have linked higher selenium levels to a decreased likelihood of developing these cancers, though they stress that no single food is a cure-all. Still, incorporating selenium-rich foods like Brazil nuts into your diet gives your body an extra layer of protection. The best part? You don't need to eat an entire bag to reap the benefits. Just 2 to 3 Brazil nuts a day provide more than enough selenium for most people. However, moderation is key. These nuts are so rich in selenium that overindulging can have the opposite effect, leading to symptoms like nausea or fatigue. Stick to a small serving, and you'll have all the nutritional benefits without any risk. Brazil nuts demonstrate the incredible impact a small dietary change can have on your health, but not all nuts are this straightforward. Some, despite appearing harmless or even healthy, come with hidden dangers. Ahead, we'll take a closer look at one such nut, and why it might be best to steer clear. Macadamia nuts. Why do macadamia nuts, with their rich, creamy texture, pose potential risks for seniors? On the surface, they seem like an indulgent treat, but their nutritional profile raises concerns, especially when health is being carefully managed. Unlike other nuts, macadamias rank among the highest in fat content, even by nut standards. While fats are important for the body, excessive intake, particularly from calorie-rich foods like macadamias, can lead to unwanted weight gain and complicate heart health. This is especially significant for seniors, where maintaining a healthy weight and avoiding cardiovascular strain are top priorities. What's tricky about macadamias is how easily their calories and fat content can add up in just a small portion. A single ounce, which amounts to roughly 10 to 12 of these nuts, contains over 200 calories. For someone trying to manage their daily intake, this can quickly derail progress. Unlike nuts such as walnuts or almonds, which pack health-boosting fats with additional essential nutrients, macadamias bring little else to the table for seniors. Research points out that macadamia nuts lack omega-3 fatty acids, the heart-healthy and brain-supportive nutrients that are particularly beneficial as we age. This critical difference makes it harder to justify their high calorie and fat density, especially when more nutrient-dense options are readily available. Another issue is their reputation for being filling. It's easy to think a few macadamia nuts will help with portion control, while they may promote a short-term sense of fullness due to their fat and protein content. This feeling can be deceptive, because macadamias don't offer the same level of fiber, antioxidants, or other vital nutrients found in alternatives like walnuts or pistachios. They don't address broader dietary needs. As a result, it's easier to fall into the trap of overconsumption, turning what might seem like a small snack into a calorie-dense habit that's tough to balance out elsewhere. For seniors, who often aim to consume carefully balanced, nutrient-rich meals, macadamia nuts can easily do more harm than good. The reality is that their high fat and calorie content, coupled with a lack of omega-3s and other critical nutrients, make them a poor choice when compared to more versatile and health-focused nuts. If you do indulge, moderation becomes absolutely key. Think 1 or 2 at most. But for many, avoiding macadamias entirely and reaching for a healthier option is the better choice. Next, we'll look at a nut that hides even greater risks thanks to its sky-high sodium levels. Salted peanuts. Is your favorite salty snack quietly raising your blood pressure? Salted peanuts might seem like a harmless and convenient treat, but for seniors, they pose serious risks hidden behind their crunchy, addictive appeal. While they're easy to snack on and widely available, their high sodium content makes them a dangerous choice, especially for those who are managing blood pressure or heart health. Sodium plays a critical role in the body, but too much can quickly lead to trouble. For seniors, this is especially concerning, as many already deal with conditions like hypertension, heart disease, and high cholesterol. A single half-cup serving of salted mixed nuts can pack in as much as 450 milligrams of sodium, a substantial chunk of the 2,300 milligrams recommended as a daily limit by dietary guidelines. For those with high blood pressure or pre-existing health issues, Even lower limits are advised, making it all too easy for salty snacks like peanuts to push sodium levels into dangerous territory. Excessive sodium intake can worsen hypertension, leading to increased risks of heart attack, stroke, and kidney strain. A high price to pay for a snack. But the risks of salted peanuts don't stop at their sodium content. Peanuts are uniquely prone to contamination by aflatoxins, harmful substances produced by molds that thrive in certain conditions. These aflatoxins are a major concern because they can silently damage the liver over time and are even linked to an increased risk of liver cancer. Seniors, whose immune systems might already be less effective at combating toxins, are particularly vulnerable to the effects of aflatoxin exposure. While not all peanuts are contaminated, the potential risks add another layer of caution when deciding whether salted peanuts belong in your pantry. For most seniors, switching to unsalted versions or exploring other nuts entirely is a safer choice. Unsalted options provide protein and healthy fats without the unnecessary sodium hit, helping to support heart and kidney health without compromising other aspects of well-being. This simple adjustment can have a big impact, ensuring you enjoy the benefits of a nutrient-packed snack without the hidden dangers of too much sodium or the possibility of toxin exposure. While salted peanuts may seem harmless, their risks far outweigh the convenience they bring. And sodium isn't the only sneaky danger lurking in nuts. Up next, we'll take a closer look at one that hides its risk behind sugar: candied pecans. How can a sweet treat like candied pecans secretly wreak havoc on your health? While they may look like an innocent snack or dessert topper, candied pecans are far from harmless, especially for seniors. Beneath their delicious sugary coating lies a high sugar content that can create serious health complications. Packed with added sugar, these pecans might satisfy your sweet tooth, but they're doing more harm than good, particularly when it comes to blood sugar and inflammation. As we age, the body's ability to regulate blood sugar often weakens, making seniors more vulnerable to blood sugar spikes. These sudden rises in glucose levels can overwork the pancreas, leading to insulin resistance or worsening conditions like diabetes. For those already managing diabetes, indulging in sugar-laden foods like candied pecans can bring on dangerous complications, from energy crashes to long-term damage to blood vessels and nerves. What's more, the sugar content in just a handful of candied pecans often exceeds what's found in many desserts, delivering a concentrated dose of sugar that's unlikely to be balanced by the pecan's natural nutrients. Fortunately, the solution is simple. Ditch the sugar-coated nuts and opt for plain raw pecans instead. Raw pecans provide a wealth of beneficial nutrients, including fiber, healthy fats, and natural antioxidants. These components support heart health, aid in digestion, and combat oxidative stress, issues that are essential for seniors to address. While candied pecans might deliver a temporary burst of flavor, raw pecans offer long-term protection and vitality, without the hidden harm. Making smarter snack choices doesn't mean giving up what you enjoy. It means choosing foods that truly support your health. Next, we'll explore a nut that seems mild on the surface, but carries risks for kidney health you don't want to overlook: cashews. Why might a seemingly mild and creamy nut like cashews be harmful for seniors? While they may appear to be a healthy snack, cashews contain compounds and nutritional drawbacks that can pose serious health risks, especially for older adults. One of the primary concerns lies in their high levels of oxalates, natural compounds that can interfere with mineral absorption in the body. Oxalates bind to calcium, which is essential for maintaining healthy bones and preventing conditions like osteoporosis. For seniors, who are already at higher risk for bone loss and fractures, this interference can gradually weaken bone structure over time. Kidney health is another area of concern with cashews. When oxalates bind to calcium, this combination forms crystals that can accumulate in the kidneys, leading to the development of kidney stones. According to source 2200190, these oxalate-induced kidney stones are not only painful, but also harder for aging kidneys to filter and pass. For seniors who may already have reduced kidney function due to age or pre-existing conditions, the risk of complications tied to cashews becomes even greater. Avoiding foods high in oxalates like cashews is essential for reducing the chance of kidney stones and protecting overall kidney health. Beyond the risks to bones and kidneys, Cashews also present challenges for seniors managing their blood sugar. While many people think of nuts as low-carb and keto-friendly, cashews are surprisingly high in carbohydrates compared to other nuts. When consumed, these carbohydrates break down into glucose, causing rapid blood sugar spikes. For seniors with diabetes, this can lead to serious consequences, such as damage to blood vessels or an increased risk of diabetic complications. Source 2.200190 highlights the dangers of these blood sugar spikes, as they can overstress the body's ability to manage glucose effectively, particularly for those with pre-existing conditions. Compared to other nuts, cashews lack the broader nutritional benefits found in options like walnuts or almonds. While they provide some healthy fats and proteins, their high oxalate and carbohydrate content create more concerns than advantages, especially for seniors. To support kidney, bone, and metabolic health, safer alternatives like almonds or walnuts are far better options while still offering plenty of flavor and nutrients. Skipping cashews altogether can be a simple, effective step toward healthier snacking. By prioritizing options that support, rather than challenge, your body's needs, you can ensure the foods you eat actively contribute to your overall health. Let's wrap up by looking at why the right nut choices are so important. Choosing the right nuts can make a noticeable difference in your health as you age. Almonds strengthen bones and muscles, walnuts fuel brain health, and pistachios promote a strong heart and sharp vision. On the other hand, some nuts, like cashews and peanuts, bring hidden risks. They can harm kidneys, disrupt blood sugar, or elevate sodium levels. Avoiding these while prioritizing the nutrient-packed options ensures you get the most benefit. So, next time you reach for a snack, think about what supports your health long-term. And if you're curious about other simple foods with big health advantages, there's plenty more to explore.